to Introduction to DNA Master involves setting up your preferences. So go to your DNA Master shortcut and open DNA Master. And I'm going to just slide that over to this side of the screen. And you might notice that on the left side, I have opened my annotation guide. And so I'm going to encourage you to keep your annotation guide open all the time when you're working on your annotations. And even after doing this for so many years, I still need to have the annotation guide open because I forget how to do things. So try to follow directions carefully. I'm going to click out of this Welcome to DNA and Master box because I don't usually find it very helpful. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do, and I'm not going to do it because I'm having trouble connecting to, I guess, the DNA Master site, is to go to the Helps section, scroll down to Update DNA Master and click on that. And it should just take a couple of seconds to update your DNA Master, but it's really important the first time that you open DNA Master that you update it. And again, I'm not going to do it because for some reason it's taking a long time to do on my computer, and I've already updated my DNA Master in any case. So the next thing I'd like you to do is go to File in your menu and scroll down to Preferences. Click on Preferences. Meanwhile, over here, you'll find by reading from page 7 through about page 10, you will see the information that I presented to you in the first part of this video. I'm going to scroll down to Setting Preferences, and you can pretty much read through this section on your own and carry out the set up the DNA preferences on your own. But I'm also going to provide you with a quick demonstration in case you need the visuals. So following along here, I'm going to first begin by clicking on Local Settings, and I'm going to click on New Features. And I'm going to make sure that my settings match that of what's in the annotation guide. First of all, the translation table needs to use the bacteria and plant plastid code since we are working with prokaryotes. So if you click on the menu here, you can see there's a number of different choices here for code. Again, we need a prokaryotic code, so make sure that says bacteria and plant plastid code. You also want to have Add New Features to Documentation clicked, Add New Features to Feature Table. Your default product for open reading frames of unknown function should be labeled as hypothetical protein. And then finally click this box that says Insert Template into Notes during annotation. And what I've done is type in here the text that I want to have appear in the notes section for each gene in my features table, and this saves me a lot of time so I don't have to type this over and over again. I will give you a template for this in this assignment so that you can copy this right into this section. You might have to type it in depending upon how you have your computer set up and whether or not you can actually paste in here or not. Okay. The next thing I want you to change is I pushed apply here. Now I'm ready to go to the color preferences. And I have my open reading frame set up to be red, bright red, for the reverse genes, and bright green for the forward genes. And those are the only two things that you might need to change. When you first open DNA Master, they usually are already in red and green, but they're often this light pink color, which I find very difficult to see on the screen. So make sure you have a nice bright color that you like. Push apply. And then the next thing that we can change, we want to check the codon choices. So go to the Translation tab and make sure that all 3 flavors of start codons are selected and all 3 flavors of stop codons are selected. Push apply. And now go to default BLAST searches by going to the BLAST page. You got to go to Internet, and then you need to go to BLAST. And essentially what I'm going to do is look at my directions over here and make sure everything here matches my window over here. And since I've already done this, it should match up pretty well. Okay, this was saved as 100, so I will push apply. You can also choose default location for saving files. I don't necessarily always do that. We can talk about that more in class. It's up to you where you save your files. You just want to make sure you know where things are being saved. Okay, so now I've pushed apply. I'm going to say okay, and it's going to say save the changes, and I'm going to say yes, please do. And now you are all set up for using DNA Master. Now what I'm going to do is open a file that I've already made of Sally Special, and here's my example file. I'm going to open this up. This is a file that's already been auto-annotated, which I will show you how to do in the next video, but I just want to show you that indeed the colorations are correct. Here are all my forward genes in green. My reverse genes are in red. If I go to features, here are the list of genes in green and red color-coded. I also have all those notes that I typed in have been inserted into the notes section, and they are there for each gene. So I'm really all set up to start my annotation. So tune in for the next video so that I can show you how to import your FASTA file into DNA Master and perform an auto annotation.